welcome to a rather rousing edition of Turnerstakes, Passion for Sports Nerds at the Buzzer. I'm Jake Turner. Well, I hope everybody had a terrific Thanksgiving, including me. Had some good food here, had good friends, family, but we really know what this was about. Football. That's right, Houston and Detroit, they battled it out here. Now Detroit, coming into this game, has lost their last 9 Thanksgiving games. And now they were trying to basically to turn over the ship, try to make things a lot better here. And suddenly, they just fell apart. Actually, it wasn't their fault. It was Jim Schwartz. It turns out that this really ridiculous NFL rule kind of cost the Detroit Lions the game. Final score was 34-31. In overtime, I might add. This team was up 24-14. Adjusted for set for the Houston Texans, went right down the field and got a touchdown. However, even though his arm and his elbow and his knee were down, they called it a touchdown. But Jim Schwartz kind of screwed himself. It turns out an NFL rule is that even on a reviewable play, if you throw the challenge flag before it, then it's a 15-yard penalty and it's non-reviewable. Wait, what? I hope you guys just got that at home because I'm still confused over it. This is one of the dumbest rules I've ever heard in the NFL. It's ridiculous, actually. How can you basically cost a team like that? But not only that, what about Jim Schwartz? Jim Schwartz should be given some of the blame, and he did take responsibility for that. But the bottom line is with the Detroit Lions, once again, here was the reason I took them to go 9-7. Because they're a disaster when it comes to off-season problems. They had DUIs, they had issues on the field, off the field. It was just getting beyond ridiculous. And Jim Schwartz, all he could do was, hey, I'm just a coach, that's all I do. Well, that's a real good, coach, but you know, you have to actually discipline your players. You can't just dismiss Titus Young for 1 game. You should have dismissed him for at least 3 or 4 games because of the way he's been acting. It's been on and on with the Detroit Lions. And they just continue to show up. They got all this great talent. They got all of this good coaching. But the biggest problem is their head coach, Jim Schwartz. Just too undisciplined. It's too nasty. It's too ridiculous. This is how the NFL is nowadays. I would love nothing more to have a bunch of headbangers like they did in the 1970s. But it's different nowadays. And it's just how it goes. So Jim Schwartz should be blamed for the undiscipline, and congratulations. The Lions regressed this year instead of progressing. 4-7, thanks for coming, Lions. The Houston Texans continue with only 1 loss for the year.